Hi everyone, and welcome to Hope for Today. Thank you for joining us, and we're blessed to have you. Today we want to speak about the influencer. And the influencer, the word influencer is derived from the word influence, which means the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone. So this is the capacity to have influence. This is the capacity to effect on someone's life or to impact on someone's life. So it will be true to say that an influencer is a role model or someone that the society or someone looks up to. So each and every one of us in our own places, wherever we are an influencer in our own ways. You might be an influencer to your sister, a role model to your brother, to your kids, to your wife. Someone is looking up to you for something. Maybe spiritually, others are looking for you, maybe for the way you talk. Maybe they feel you're a calm person, and that encourages them. Therefore, what does the Bible say about you? The Bible says that we are the salt of the earth. This is in Matthew chapter 5 verse 13, where it says, let me just read it for you. You are the salt of the earth. So, but if the salt has lost taste, how shall its saltiness be restored? So for starters, to start with, you are the salt of the earth. You add value to someone's life. Knowingly, unknowingly, you add something, some meaning to someone's life. So what kind of an influencer are you? What kind of an influencer am I? It is good to take a minute and look at yourself and just know, are you doing it positively? Are you doing it negatively? What impact do you have? And the Bible continues and says, but if the salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored? How will your saltiness be restored if you have lost your taste? And it continues to say, it is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out, trodden under foot by men. So if you are a negative influence to the society, to others, if you're promoting something that, to be honest, is not building up anyone's life but destroying their lives, maybe it is for fun, but it is affecting someone else negatively. It would be good for you to be thrown out like this salt and downtrodden by men, that you are thrown out there and people step on you because you are not bringing any positive to the society. But there is still hope. There is still hope for you. And maybe this is why you're listening to my message. There is still hope for you to make the right decision and to choose to be a positive influencer, because if you do not accept this, the Bible continues to say that if you're misleading or a liar, if we give wrong feedback, if we just do this thing maybe for money, maybe you're promoting something and you just do it for money, and truly, it is not an honest review, it is not a positive, it is not something that is coming to build. It is something that, you know, if it goes out there, it destroys someone. This is what the Bible says in Luke chapter 17 verse 2. It will be better for him to be thrown into the sea with a millstone tied around his neck than for him to cause any of these little ones to sin. So watch yourselves. That it will be better if I'm giving negative energy, if I'm influencing others wrongly, if I'm causing someone else to sin, as the Bible puts it, that it will be better that they put a millstone on my neck, it be tied on my neck, and I'm thrown into the sea. This means if you're thrown into that sea, you will not be able to come out. Can you imagine someone who has a rock tied around him? You know the millstone is what used to grind grains in those old days. It is what used to go round. It was a big stone that goes round grinding the grains. So it will be better for you to be tied with that stone on your neck and be thrown in the sea, that you will never be able to rescue yourself, that you live there alone, you die there alone, not causing anyone to sin. And it continues to tell us, so watch yourselves, examine yourself, just see if you're doing it for God's glory or you're destroying people's life. God is a God of many chances, and He gives us the opportunities to restore, to redeem, and to get back to our feet, because He's the Redeemer, He's the Restorer. Therefore, today, as you go out, be the salt of the earth, be the salt of the earth that adds value to others. This is what the Bible has called you, so you just have to live it. Bring positive change, bring positive character out of yourself and out of others, because you do not know who is watching you. Influence people to be good, to make good decisions. Be true, give true reviews, speak true. And this reminds me of one Kenyan influencer who said he will not promote a certain item, product, because he does not believe in it and he knows it brings others down. And I'm sure he left so many, he left so much. He gave up so much. Maybe the deal was just too good. The deal was just the life-breaking deal for him and his family. But he left it so that he may give the best. He may give out of his heart, out of himself. He would influence us positively. And that is quite commendable. It is very hard for someone to leave money, because you just say, I'll just say this and that's it. I'll just promote this and that's it. I'm just marketing. But as you're marketing it, how many lives are being built? How many lives are being destroyed? So let's continue to be true givers of good reviews. Let's give hope. Be an encourager. As you stand, as you speak, encourage someone. Even if you can't see anyone getting anything out of it, trust you me. You are ministering to someone. You are the hope of another person. So give them the best. Shine your light for someone else. Let them believe in you and let them get the best out of you. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, please subscribe, share this message. It just might be the message that someone is looking for. Thank you. Be blessed and be